Alabama A&M has the most lit homecoming of any ACC. Now, I started something, but I'll finish it tomorrow. Y'all be good.
Welcome to the Alabama A&M Football Review. Highlights, features, and analysis with head coach Connell Maynor.
Good evening and welcome to the Alabama A&M Football Review with head coach Connell Maynor. I'm your host, Ted Dixie. Yes, we got to wear masks today, coach, because we don't know what we might have caught in those 19,000 that were at the game, the 40,000 that were at the concert Friday. We put ourselves a little bit at risk, but we're taking care of that this morning. Congratulations on scoring 50 at homecoming.
Thank you, man. The guys played well. The coaches did a great job of preparing the guys. And we wanted to play 4 quarters of good, solid football.
Mm-hmm.
We played 2 quarters at Jackson. And we said that second half let us know how we could play offensively and defensively. And we wanted to come out and play 4 quarters that way. And I think we was able to do that Saturday in the biggest game of the season. The guys performed. Special teams was good. Offense was great. Defense was great. So I'm pleased. I'm pleased for the team and the university and the alumni, and everybody came out to support us. They showed up, and we want to put up a good product on the field.
The football team did their part during homecoming. It wasn't one of those homecomings where you play everybody on the bench. As you just said, Coach, you want those 4 quarters of consistent football.
Yeah, we need it. We need make sure we stay in shape. We got an open week coming up this week, so we want to get our main guys a lot of reps, but we want to keep them healthy too. So that's why we was able to make some subs and get some other guys a chance to play, especially at homecoming in front of a big crowd.
And of course, folks, we want to tell you on the way out, go get your flu shot, go get your COVID shot, take a little pressure off yourself because we've got an open week. Then we've got the Magic City Classic. So, Coach, we got a lot to talk about when we come back on the Alabama A&M Football Review with head coach Connell Maynor.
Homecoming is
the best time of our lives! Culture of 30 years! You know!
Welcome back to the Alabama A&M Football Review with head coach Connell Maynor. This is our health screening, health alert show. Make sure you take care of yourself going into the fall. Coach put me out of practice the other day because I was a distraction to one of his student athletes. That student athlete had 111 yards and catches yesterday, Keenan Hamburg. I'm really appreciative of that, Coach. You had a lot of student athletes, I guess, that just decided this is how we want to play because Coach Maynor's told us how we want to play.
Yeah, I mean, we challenged some guys. And Ted is right. He came out on the field and got on a couple of guys about their plan, and we just told them, look, man, that's what happens. That's what people are doing. People up there talking. So, but they're talking about what you're doing, and if you're making plays, they're gonna talk about that. If you're dropping balls, they're gonna talk about that. If you're fumbling, they're gonna talk about that. So, we kind of challenged him, and he stepped up this week and had a big game for us.
Jonathan Eaglin, a 12-yard rushing attempt early in the ball game gives him 2,000 yards in his Alabama A&M career.
Yeah, he's had a great career for us. We knew that, and we expect him to get 1,000 yards this year. The season ain't over. We still got a lot of games. If he run the way he ran yesterday, the offensive line keep doing a tremendous job of blocking, and we're still playing 3 backs, and he's still rushing for over 100 yards. So I think he had 13 carries, 120 yards or something. So he had a great day. He's a great back, and we're going to continue to lean on him.
Don't count your reps.
Make your reps count.
There you go, Coach. Now, the first half of the ball game, you came out, you scored first in your first possession for the second time this season. Talk to us about how that progressed to get you the lead that you had at halftime.
Well, we knew we got a good offense, and we've been playing from behind every game this year. You know, in the first quarter, we're down 21-3, something crazy. So we said, we're going to take the ball. We knew we was getting the ball because if they didn't want to toss, they was deferred. And we wanted to toss, we was going to take the ball. So we knew we was getting the ball first, and we did exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to go down and score a touchdown, put the pressure on them, get the lead, play from up instead of playing from behind, and put the pressure on the other team to score points and execute. And we wanted to get up on them early, and we did. And I was just proud of the guys for executing at a high level. Then the defense came out and played well and got some stops early, and we was able to build a lead. So everything worked perfect, you know. And then we got the turnover off the kickoff right before the half, and was able to extend the lead a little bit to 28-6 before half, and that was huge.
And of course, don't let the score fool you. Bethune-Cookman is just trying to put a team together, but they compete.
Yeah, I mean,
we lost last year down there.
Yeah, we lost to them last year. They got a good football team, man. They just got some circumstances. Before us, the two FCS games they played, their last two losses like combined 8 points. They played some good non-conference teams. So we knew they had a good team, but they were just behind the 8 ball with the hurricane.
They've been in Atlanta since Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, they've been in Atlanta since Tuesday and staying in a hotel and worried about their family members, their brothers, their sisters, aunts, uncles. And that's just a lot on a young man to be worried about, and then still trying to focus on going to practice and getting the game plan and playing a football game. At the end of the day, we play a game, and they had some real life situations with those hurricanes and their family. So I told the coach before the game and after the game that we was praying for him and his family and his team, because I understand how important it is in that hurricane and what it's doing to their team. And we just here playing a football game. We're doing entertainment stuff, and that's real life situations. So we'll let those guys know after the game too that we was praying for them, and we are. And so they got a lot on their plate, but I'm still proud proud of my guys, how well they played, and the coaching staff of the game plan we had and went out to execute it.
And of course, coming in to the second half, and we'll get those highlights in a moment, what were your thoughts about substitution patterns?
Well, I already told the coaches, if we score our first 2 drives, we was going to take out X and take out a couple of our Carson and our center, take out a couple of the key players, and then get the backups in there, start getting those guys some reps. We didn't want to lose nobody once the game got out of control. We still got a long season, even though we got an open week coming up. And then we want to get them guys that's one play away. You know, if you're the backup, you're one play away from being a starter.
That's right.
So we got to get you some game reps so you can get some confidence and just keep the ball rolling down the hill.
Of course, many of you know that there's hurricane relief efforts for 2 storms. Those who are able, please give. Let's take care of one another. And we come back on the Alabama A&M Football Review with head coach Connell Maynor. We'll keep adjusting our masks, but we're going to stay safe. See you on the other side.
Darryl brings new energy to the power plant. Julian's accounting is by the numbers. They're student interns from the College of Business and Public Affairs at Alabama A&M University, where marketing class connects with the community and companies come to recruit. So while Kyle strengthens his managerial skills, he's earning a business degree and experience at Alabama A&M University. Start here, go anywhere. Companies hunger for our food scientists. Here, a new generation manages our cities of tomorrow. The discovery of hardier plants, healthier animals, is growing at our research station, Alabama A&M University, where new designs and ideas are put to the test. Be a researcher in our labs or a forestry fire dog in our fields. Alabama A&M University. Start here, go anywhere.
Parker is 29 and learning to communicate again. The students teaching him earn a degree with 100% job placement. But the real reward is changing a life. At Alabama A&M, it's a university where agencies actually go to recruit compassionate students who help themselves by helping others. Service is sovereignty at Alabama A&M University. Start here. Go anywhere.
Welcome back to the Alabama A&M Football Review. It is our health safety show. After all the people we've been around, Coach, we'll make sure that we stay healthy on this bye week. You need to get your flu shot, get your COVID shot, whatever shot they got. I know I get mine. Look how I turn out, Coach.
Yeah. You better. Health is important. Hey, they're leaving here every day. So get your shots.
Amen. Second half, Coach Bethune-Cookman scores. They kind of closed the gap a little bit, gave them a little life. We always talk about in the broadcast how you never want to give a team when you have them down any kind of life. Lots of comebacks in college football the last few weeks. Was that on your mind?
Always, we was second possession of the second half. We scored the first possession, so now we're driving. It's 35-6, and we get down there, goal line, and throw a pass out to the sideline, the wide side, and Xavier was a little late on the pass, and the DB stepped in front and ran it back about 90 yards for a touchdown. It's a big play because it's a 14-point turnaround. It goes from 42-6 ball game to now 35-14, 35-12, and they got an opportunity. So kept them in the game, kept them having life. And it's a big momentum switch. It gives you a lower, gives them the energy that they think they need to try to make a comeback. But X put it behind him, went back out the next series, and took us right back down and got a score. And still made it 42-12. And that then we got him out of there, and that kind of got us back where we needed to be. But he played great, made one bad throw. He just threw it late and threw it to the wide side when he probably should have just came back to the short side of the football field. But Xavier had a great game. He's doing a great job of leading us. And I'm proud of that young man. He's a great young man on and off the football field.
Yes, he is.
And I'm just proud of him and the football team.
Let's talk a bit about the defense. You get Amari Pate back in his second game. At practice the other day, I could see he and Caleb Dawson and Marvin Smith, who had a spectacular game. We're really bringing him along well, but just the cohesiveness that they had before the game, did it show up in the game and after the game, we hope, going forward?
Yeah, they played well. Pate is the one that when we blocked the extra point, he picked it up and got walked down by the whole team. No, but Pate hurt his knee early in the season.
Yeah.
And that's why this was his second game, because he had a knee injury. So he's really not 100%. So he couldn't hit the Jets. I told him if it happened again, turn around and hand it number 5, let him go score.
Right.
But
right.
it was a great play and great effort. But those guys are playing good back there. They played great yesterday. They really only gave up one touchdown because we threw a pick 6. So if you look at the grand scheme of things, I think they gave up less than 200 total yards of offense to them. So defense played tremendous yesterday. We need to continue to play that way. If they do, we'll win every game out.
And of course, we'll get a chance to talk about that. Now, Coach, let's turn the page. Homecoming's over, you survived that. The team stayed focused through all the activities, you survived that. The off week coming up, and then the week of preparation for the Magic City Classic, I guess we might as well say that starts today.
Yeah, well, we gave them off. They off today.
Okay.
Let them enjoy this homecoming victory. Let them get their legs back under them. Let them sleep in. Let them rest. I know they was out late last night. And we'll come back Tuesday. We'll come back Tuesday and practice Tuesday and Wednesday. And then we'll probably be off Thursday and Friday so the coaches can get out and recruit. And then we'll come back Saturday and Sunday, and they'll be off Monday again. And then we'll get ready for the Magic City Classic, man. It's the biggest game of the season because the next game, it's a meaningful game. We need to win out. We still need a little bit of help. So we got control we can control, which is win our next football game. If we do that all the way up to FAMU, I promise you that game will mean a lot.
It'll be super huge, Coach. And now the Magic City Classic, we've lost 2 in a row to Alabama State, trying to get that taste out of our mouths, but we are encouraged by this game. How do you build on your performance from this week and have an off week and then bring all that back?
Well, we got good vibes going. You're coming off a big win. We played well the last 6 quarters. Even when you're playing bad, you never want to go on an open week playing bad. The team is down, negative thoughts. They're hearing negative stuff. Now they're going to hear good stuff. But we got to understand that we can't live off last week. And we got to play again. We got to get better this off week, and we got to be better next week than we were this week. And Alabama State got a good coach, Eddie Robinson Jr. They're doing some great things. They got a great defense. They got some young quarterbacks, but they got some great running backs. They got probably 3 great running backs, 3 good running backs. So we got to give them tackle well. But the quarterback played well last week. I think he threw over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns.
They figured it out.
So we got to be ready for now, both the pass and the run, and a great defense. So it's going to be a great game, a great test. We look forward to it. It's always going to be a great game when you get Alabama State and Alabama A&M in the Classic. You can throw the records out. It's going to be a great football game, regardless.
Go to AAMUsports.com, AAMUsports.com to see about tickets for the Magic City Classic. When we come back, we'll wrap up the show on the Alabama A&M Football Review with head coach Connell Manor.
Being on the scene means to me that you have the opportunity to go out and make an impact on somebody's life. Regardless if it's an older guy, it's a coach, it's a younger guy, you're gonna be able to impact their life regardless of how you think you are. You can sit there and talk to somebody just for a little bit, and then next thing you know, you've turned the gears in their head and they're just like you. You might have opened their eyes to something that they didn't think about, or they didn't have the same perspective as they did before, but you changed that just yourself.
Whenever you succeed in something and you accomplish something, you know you're gonna have your teammate there to pick you up, or if you're down, you know you have your teammates to fall on, so it's a lot of good that come with it.
Parker is 29 and learning to communicate again. The students teaching him earn a degree with 100% job placement. But the real reward is changing a life. At Alabama A&M, it's a university where agencies actually go to recruit compassionate students who help themselves by helping others. Service is sovereignty at Alabama A&M University. Start here, go anywhere.
Engineering and science usually look like this, but our students build race cars from the ground up, explore wind tunnels, particle accelerators, and crystal growth. Our studies in cybersecurity and rocket propulsion have tech companies like Google and SpaceX recruiting at Alabama A&M University, with one of the highest percentages of women STEM graduates in the country. Alabama A&M University. Start here, go anywhere.
Just for me personally, just being a great leader, being vocal and having fun, understanding that everything is enjoy the moment. So be a great leader every day during practice, every day while we in meetings. Just be an overall good leader and better person every day. Go Bulldogs, baby, let's go.
Thank you all for watching and celebrating on the Alabama A&M Football Review with head coach Connell Maynor. Oh, I am Ted Dixie. I forgot to tell you that. Coach, Magic City Classic in 2 weeks. Go to AAMUsports.com to get your tickets. Coach, you got a week off, but it's not going to be contact. Will it be this week? You know, people take weeks off and they say contact this week, no contact this week.
We'll hit a little bit one day. One day we'll sharpen up our skills one day. But for the most part, we'll do some self-scouting and improve on things we need to improve on, make sure we're getting better, stay in shape, and let the young guys get some reps while the guys that need to heal up a little bit, and get ready to play next week.
My guy Nathan has all kinds of sights and sounds from Homecoming 2024. Please enjoy this role as we go out. Take care. We love you. Love one another. Spread the good news. For Connell Maynor, I'm Ted Dixie. And for everybody at Alabama A&M who loves the university or rode by yesterday, we'll see you in 2 weeks when we talk about a victory in the Magic City Classic. Good night.
Bulldog fans, thank you for joining us today for the Alabama A&M University Football Review. Bulldog faithful, we encourage your support and participation. Until next time, go Bulldogs!